Well, you're skint. Like all places, we have our own way of doing things.
Bumping has always been a big deal for us in Merthyr.
We know how to get a party going with a bang.
What's the best thing about bonfire night?
Fire and the sparklers.
Kian, Becca! Watch him! Well, we have a police arm half the time. The police come and see if it's under control of adults, and fire engine to come if it gets too high, and they put it out. They're out there, but we really like that. Kian, come here, boy!
Don't get me wrong, it's not the Wild West here in the valleys every day. Especially when you're young, skint, and can't find a job. In fact, there's almost nowhere worse in Wales for finding work.
Nice weather for the ducks. Weather for the ducks.
Ash is 23 and has landed his first job interview in 4 years.
I'm over the moon about it. I can't wait. I can't wait just to prove everyone wrong and myself that I can make a go of it in life and have a job. Like.
How'd you get prepared?
Well, truthfully, you go home, have a shit shave and a shower. They say when you walk into an interview, the first 3 seconds or something, and whether you're going to get the job or not.
How are your 3 seconds going to go?
Hopefully last longer than that if it's a girl.
Jobs for life are a thing of the past. It's nearly 30 years since the mines and the steelworks closed. That just left the factories. And now, even they are closing.
They're all gone. All the factories that we knew, all they're all gone. And now there's nothing at all. Nothing. We had Trials, we had the button factory, we had Delbys, we had Peter's Pies, we had everything.
Just because you haven't got a job doesn't mean there aren't ways you can make money.
What are you doing?
Money in the back, I'm now, and people sit down and lose it.
Steve's 16 and a budding entrepreneur, Merthyr style.
Fuck all in that one. That was a no-go either. 4th time I get lucky, hopefully. Fuck all there, boys.
Steve will turn his hand to anything to earn a few bob. And he'll always lend you a couple of quid if you need it.
And get my money off Ashley. I lent him 20 quid a couple of weeks ago and he still hasn't paid me the It's Wednesday today now, he's obviously going to be paid in. I know he's late, man, he's obviously fucking head. Yo! It's fucking open, boys. I'm telling you, this fuck off us. I got to know, I want that money as well. Prick.
It's Friday night. And Ash is celebrating just getting an interview for once.
Guess where I've been, Chad? I've been on interviews, Chad. No way. They're going to let me know by tomorrow morning, boys. I could be pushing trolleys by Monday.
And if it's a party you're after, all you need is a subway, some mates, and a mobile phone.
What are you up for, boys? You all up for it, mad run or what? Yeah! Yeah!
All the boys of the SRB.
Uppity! Uppity! You fucking hood! Yeah!
And we live for the weekend.
Live for the weekend!
Once, and we've got to fucking live it. How did the interview go?
How did the interview go? Well, as you can fucking tell, boys, absolutely fucking shocking! I'm not ashamed to say it. I've been taking amphetamine, which is powder, base, whatever you want to call it. I've been taking that 7 years, and at the end of the day, I had to give it up because it ruined my relationship. I'd rather be pushing trolleys on a Monday morning, coming up now, fingers crossed.
If you can't work, you have to get by on the social. But that doesn't stop you wanting the same things as everyone else.
All my clean washing's on the floor, there's pop every fucking where. jumping, I am.
Like most women round here, Hayley believes in running a tidy home.
Oh my God, they're doing my nothing. Shut the fucking door now before I go mental.
With 7 kids, no question she's got her hands full.
We can get in here now!
But this year she's on a mission to redecorate her house.
Something's stopping it.
And her new sofa's just arrived.
Should come in now. It shouldn't be nothing stopping it coming in. Well, fucking hell. This is for the settee.
Got that box?
Yeah. That's how you pay for it.
How's that how you pay for it? It's just a box.
You put £24 in there a week to pay for your settee in that machine. If I don't provide money in there every week, they'll turn my telly go off and over to water. I'll have to do it for 4 years now, because that's how long it takes me to pay us.
It's not cheap being broke. Pay-as-you-view loans are dearer than most.
I don't know whether I've made a mistake, to be honest with you, haven't I?
Round here, you need to pay your debts on time.
I've earned it. I'll pay my cousin Kylie back.
Because likelihood is, it's friends and neighbours who are helping out.
Sharon's, Kylie's, Kevin's, Bandit, Emma.
Together, we're the United Bank of Merthyr.
We all just get by that way, you know, lending each other. Well, I'm terrible with money, I am. When I got to spend it, so I shouldn't leave myself short, but I do. I just, when I want something, I get it. And whether I got to go skint for another week or not, if I want it, I'll have it. That's just the way I am.
It's hard to get by in Merthyr, son. All these Polacks over here fucking undercutting us. That's right, that's what I said. Polish. They were fucking £2.20 an hour and that. Fucking no Welsh people can get work, can they?
How did school go for you then?
Fucking, I was chucked out.
Did you sit your exams?
No. I can't read, I can't write. But I can drive a fucking motorbike.
He might have flunked school and still be living with his mam, but Steve's got fingers in lots of pies. One of which is dog racing.
How often did he race?
Every week. 20 quid on a Thursday and 30 quid on a Saturday.
So you think Harry's normally trained them?
Yeah. Come on, boy. Go for it, Trig. Go on, son. Go on, son. Best dog in South Wales. Come on, here.
When he's not with his dog, he's got a horse too.
Nah. It's not mine.
Somewhere.
Bastard. They were pretty fucking dead when the fair's about. I charged them a go fucking pound a ride. I earned a killing like £100 a day and that. All the kids here, you wanna go, you wanna go, you wanna go. You have to be self-employed. Yeah. It's a big opportunity for me, like in London. I'd fucking take it, like, but it'd be an odd decision for me, like.
What would you miss?
The valleys, my friends, my family, the women. You can't beat the valley woman, though.
Oh, stop it, boys! You're doing my head in! What the fucking door!
Our town was famous for 3 things: the mines, hard-working men, and boxing. The mines might be gone, but the men are still here.
And she is my beautiful baby.
Steve's boxed since he was 12.
Need your blood, need your blood. Me, Welsh champion.
How old were you there?
13, 14. I got another 2 of them up the Attic. Welsh champion. Born to fight. Born to fight in the ring, not on the street. Never lost a fight.
But being a champion kickboxer doesn't help you read and write. Steve doesn't have any qualifications. He left school at 13.
What school did you go to first around here?
This one, look, see ya? That's my old school.
What was the best thing about being in school in there?
Fuck all. I was in a special needs class because I can't read and write. And I got that fucking attention. What do you call it? Fucking attention. Oh, ADHD. I don't know what you call it, but it's called ADHD. The wreck, and I got that.
Has it stopped you from doing things, having that?
No. I've always been hands-on, man. You know what I mean? Like, you see me working yourself.
The Welsh society was a mining society. I remember all the males in my family going down the mines. What jobs are there? Do you know what I mean? Like for girls, there's nurses and there's secretaries. There's more girl-based jobs, really.
Not necessarily, because that's being a little bit sexist, really, isn't it? Because a man can be a nurse.
Grass cutting, that's a job for us.
Any job I can get, I would. Any job I can take.
Yeah, but what kind of jobs?
Any job.
Yeah, like what? Like, you ain't gonna walk around there cleaning toilets around, are you?
I wouldn't mind if you paid me, I would.
People ask why more of us don't leave when there's so little work going. But the truth is, you can take the boy out of Merthyr, but you can't take Merthyr out of the boy.
Can you turn the water up a bit?
Martin left the valleys when he was in his 20s and married an English girl.
Come off. How much that cost?
£3.
Take it back.
But 20 years on, his marriage hit a bad patch and he came home. And now, his English wife and kids have followed him and moved in down the road.
What if the baby don't like it, Leanne?
Within 2 months of arriving in Merthyr, teenage daughter Leanne fell pregnant to local boy Rob.
I bet he's upside down now.
Lisa, are you happy that baby Leo will be growing up in Merthyr Tydfil?
Yes and no, really. Yes, because of the as I say, the surroundings. No, really, because of the opportunities.
At the moment, no one in the family works. Mam Lisa has always been the breadwinner. And with Leanne's baby on the way, finding another job is more pressing than ever.
A job would ice the cake right now. I don't care what it is. I'm even willing to retrain, clean. I'd do anything I'm offered. Whereas at the moment, no job. I'm not actually providing financially for them. Enzo?
I'd offer you a job.
I'm already a job here, your mummy. But I don't get paid for that. I need to bring some money into the house.
You get paid with love.
Yeah.
Ask around, and you'll find it's often the women bringing home the bacon nowadays. But while our men may have time on their hands, it's often still the women who are looking after the kids in the house.
Stick it on. Most of them, my kids, because I got 7 of them, but they're friends, girlfriends, boyfriends. I just like it. I don't like being knowing you. It wouldn't be at my house if it was knowing you. I hope when I'm old and grey, they're all still coming back and forth to see me. All of them.
And welcoming in so many friends and family takes its toll on her tidy house.
That's all I ever do is clean. My life it is. When you say I keep it in there's my big telly, my new sofa. I'll get everything new in. New curtain, then I'll buy new rug, new lamp, new settees here.
Does it get you stuck in the house a lot as well?
I think, because I can see it every day. Perhaps if I was out and about, I wouldn't notice it so much, you know what I mean?
Hayley ran pubs until agoraphobia put an end to her pint pulling 15 years ago. Since then, she hasn't ventured much further than her friend's house over the road. And most weeks, she doesn't even manage that.
I don't go out. I haven't been out for 15 years. Because I suffer with panic attacks and agoraphobia. I do it every week. Say I'm going out, get ready, get dressed, and I don't go. I end up going to bed, like this, you know, put my pajamas on and go to bed. That's probably what I will do now. Couldn't even go to my own brother's funeral.
Have you heard anything from the job interview?
To tell you the truth, no, I haven't. I've had my phone. Basically, I've slept with my phone in my hand. And still nothing. No return call. Right, beautiful. What are you doing in about an hour? You ring me.
Who's that?
Friends with benefits. Fuck buddies.
With so many of our kids unemployed, every night can seem like Friday night and Monday never comes. But there are plenty of ways to get by if you got a bit of get up and go.
When was the last time you used it?
Yes,
When did you start trimming gardens?
Level 12. Got all my name now.
It's Monday morning and Steve's already out and about. He's making a few bob cutting the grass for Ash's mum, Jenny.
Do you take checks?
Checks, come on now, Jenny.
Serious, son? You got a check?
Oh.
How'd you go in on
Yeah,
today?
you have me going then. Right, man, I'm going to make a move now, man.
Right, thank you,
Time,
Steve.
Jen.
I've known his family all my life, so yeah, he's all right. He's doing things, you know, cutting grass, trying to earn a few bob. Well, it's better than him stealing off the streets, isn't it? Like a lot of people do.
And when you haven't got work, there's always other ways of making money. Copper wire fetches a tidy price.
What have you got, Ken?
Oh, only a bit there, copper. I mean, only a bit there.
Where'd you get the copper from, Ken?
Out of a work site. This is what people do, see, when they can't find a job. Just go robbing.
Have you ever been for copper yourselves, lads?
No. I got a feeling. No Friday feeling. Saturday fever more like.
Very cool, as that.
Ash didn't get the job at Asda's, and he's already fallen back into his party lifestyle.
You do all Ash?
Oh, I'm not sure we talk. Sir? Oh, yeah.
Ash?
What was it?
Powder. Amphetamine.
Classy fucking narcotic, innit?
When you're young, with time on your hands, you end up doing all sorts of things, which might explain some of our teen pregnancies.
Children having children we've never heard of. That was the biggest stigma of all. Because I always think that a girl will need her mother when she is expecting a baby more than she'll ever meet her mother.
Mum, postnatal or after the baby's born?
Yeah. Post, it's after.
If anything happens, I can just say, Mum, help.
Lisa's got a lot on her plate just now, what with 3 kids and a grandchild on the way. But that's only making her more determined to find a job.
These are all the jobs I've applied for. I have a cleaner, forklift truck and stock control, bar staff. You name it, I've applied for it.
Whoever wants my tea owes me £2.
Charlotte, I'm busy. Coffee demonstrator. Now, I'm good at that. I love coffee.
Mummy, you need to do my button.
Can you ask the... I'm busy. That's one application.
Keeping a home together when you're skint is a struggle. But where there's a will, there's a way.
Time-consuming this is going to be. Kids will pick all these off, man.
As well as redecorating the house, Hayley's preparing for her son Kian's 4th birthday.
I'm going to clean for him now. It's not going to keep, is it?
Hayley's agoraphobia means it's down to Kian's sisters to get the party food and take him out for the day.
You are soaking now, and if you come in here now, you're going to be... You have to lie on this rag. Come here. You're not going to cook. Come here. Lie on the rag until you dry. Sit there. Sit there. Till you dry. I've always felt that birthdays are important since I was young. You know, my mother's dead now. She made our birthdays special. You know, every birthday we had was nice. So I sort of follow in her footsteps, really. Because I can't take them out for holidays. I can't take them to parks. I can't take them to Adventureland like today. Now I can't go with them. I feel as if I got to sort of give them a life indoors. So try and give them a good life indoors.
But birthdays don't come cheap.
I got 36 pence in my electric. I hope the electric don't go out today because we'll be able to park in the dark.
Lewis, you owe me 50 pence. Money. Give me a drink there now.
What do you want?
Oh, you're going to have to get you two. Well, I can't Coke, son. Diet.
You want to got Pepsi in there, no Coke?
I'll do.
Hang on, son.
Oh!
It's months since Ash's Asda interview, and he's lost all hope of finding work. Today, Pepsi's not enough. He's in search of something a bit stronger.
He's a powder monkey, he's a fucking forehead. The full fucking powder monkey, actually is. Looking for a boyfriend? Twins looking for a stepfather?
So where'd she go, up your estate?
Yeah.
I thought you boys had been told you couldn't hang out together anymore.
We have fun, haven't we?
We don't give a fuck, go to we?
Who says you're not allowed to hang with each other?
His mother and my mother.
Yeah, family, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, pass you it now.
Boys aren't going to shoot that.
Boy's never done a day's work in his life. You don't need to throw a work is, man. He hang on the money and I feel sorry for him. And I pay for his fucking night out. I lend him 20 quid there last year. And he does pay back, I give him he will pay back, but I like lending money, like, I like paying for nights out, to be honest with you. If you fucked, you gotta rely on people, but I'm an healthy boy. So why should I rely on people, nah? I look after myself. Gotcha? Fine wicked.
The wanderer returns.
It's 3 days since Ash has shown his face at home. He's now taken up with a different group of friends, and his mum, Jenny, is not best pleased.
You haven't been home for days, boy.
You got my friends? Everything all right up there?
Well, not really, boy. I mean, you know, when you tell me you're coming home and then you don't show up.
No, but sometimes I tell you I'm on my way home, right? Just to shut you up, because you're always asking me, well, how long are you going to be? Where are you going?
I don't mind you having friends, Ash, but you always seem to hook up with people that have got dramas going on in their own lives that you don't need to get involved with.
You mean drink, drugs, thieving?
Yeah. So what am I supposed to think? Well, hang on, my son is there. What's the attraction?
I am not an heroin addict. I am not whatever other drugs are out there.
Yeah, I know.
I've got an amphetamine problem.
Yeah.
I can't help. All my friends are the same as I am. They like to drink, take drugs, have sex.
I know, but this is what I'm
I'm
saying to you.
Right now.
You know, things are getting harder, and he does need to, well, mature a bit, and he got to try and look for work. I know it's hard, but if he got to branch out to Merthyr, then so be it, like. There's got to be something somewhere for him, do you know what I mean? Keep him off the street.
A bit of ambition will take you a long way. While Ash is heading for his bed, Steve is expanding his business opportunities.
There's no window cleaned.
How much charge?
£5, front and back.
Give you 4 quid.
Go on then.
Yeah? All right then.
Yeah, sounds good.
My son's 17 and he's in bed now.
Move us, lad. We'll do it all of it.
You do your own stunts as well.
But sometimes being too ambitious trips you up. Hayley's overstretched her budget, and with the kids due back any moment, the electricity's run out, and with it, the hopes of a perfect party.
They thought it would have lasted till Monday morning. Hello.
I'm fell asleep in the movies.
Tired as a boy. Let's get in.
What is? Oh, I love these. I should have these.
You know, kid.
And the little birthday boy is all done for the day. New day, new worries for Hayley. The kids are playing up,
If they had normal kids, it wouldn't be so bad. They're not normal.
and the social have messed up on the loan she's applied for, which she'll be paying back out of her benefits.
What it is, I put in for a loan last week, well, a week before, and I put in for £1,000. You sent me a decision back saying that you've, on the 9th of April 2014, you applied for a budgeting loan of £199.99. What will happen now? You'll change it to 1,000, will you? When is that? Just phoned them, they said it's a printing error, yeah.
That's what he said?
Yeah, so they got to send me the £1,000 one back now, but it'll be another week.
Useless bastards.
Oh, it really freaked me out, that I really want a loan by next week, like.
Maybe what do you need the loan for?
I have a new stairs carpet, change all my purple stuff in my kitchen, get curtains and boys for there, and rug and cushions, new vases. I'm gonna have done.
Morning, Kiss.
It's Lisa Jones. I'm a daily signer. But I had a phone call last night. I've got an interview in Tredegar at 12.
After months of searching, Lisa's finally landed an interview. It's at a care home nearly an hour away by bus.
Okay, thanks. Bye. Fingers crossed. Fingers, toes, eyes. I don't see the point in getting dressed quite yet because you never know when something's going to happen and I could end up dirty and I've only got one interview outfit. My interview shoes. But as you can see, they're splitting.
Go in my slippers.
I was wondering whether I could actually get a needle and cotton in there, you know, just to repair it slightly.
Give me that spray glue.
And there.
Give me that spray glue. See, surprising we could do with a bit of carpet glue, innit? See, I should have my own little TV show how to repair shoes when you're on the dole. Looks like you just come out the shop now. You don't get a job today, it's not because of the shoes.
What are the challenges as a mum here?
You want everything for your kids. You want your kids to have everything you didn't have. And sometimes that's not always possible, like as in money-wise or... But I think always encourage you, as long as you encourage your kids to be the best they can be. Why act like a big man? You look like a knob!
Are you dressed?
Yeah.
Can you come and join wear? What's your face for me? Come on.
Go on then, you can go now, you little bastard.
Rich or poor, there's one thing every valley mum can give her kids, and that's the great outdoors. You can't put a price on freedom.
What's rich? What does rich mean?
You'd be a king. Which means when you have a mansion and you've got millions of money. Come down there with me, Anne. Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. I think it's frogging you. I saw one. Oh, I almost got him.
Hayley's been stuck in the house with her agoraphobia since her mum died 15 years ago.
You can watch it.
My mother was a good person. She died at 49 with cancer. My mother said when she died that she won't worry about me when she's gone because she knows. Yes. She knows I'll be a good mum.
Yes, we have trees, mountains and lakes, and we love it. But the truth is, we're an hour too far from the jobs, and our valleys don't pay the bills. If you know where to look, mind, they can at least put food on the table. Steve's hoping fishing will make him a few quid today. He knows a couple of locals who will buy the catch.
You have to get early in this fucking town to earn a bit of money, Sam. It's the range he's eased off, isn't there?
He's got a licence, but only to catch 3 fish. Number 4, and he'll be poaching.
What's the biggest fish you've ever caught?
16-pound carp. Good duck. You go into your line now, watch if it goes into my line, and you'll catch it. Fuck off.
I'm in, boys, I'm in.
Yep. Oh, you're on land now because you're in view.
How much are you going to get for him?
£3. Fuck yeah.
What would be your advice to younger people who are in school now?
Stay and sit the exams. And don't be a fool like me. It was shit, but I wish I could go back and sit my fucking exams. Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Raleigh Hush. Where are you? Weekends, bye. Happy tenner, boys. 3 fish, not a bad day, boys, is it? Better than kicking the arse. I'm poaching now. Looks like I'm on my limit. Oh, you bastard.
Can't sell them now, can you?
Of course I fucking can. Where was it for you? Supposed to come fishing? I had a few, like, I had a free one.
I had to take a picture of it with a trout.
Free, yeah, nearly had 4.
Can't like dinner tonight, me and E-1, is it?
Yeah, definitely.
Where were you, Ash?
Yeah.
Where were you?
Right off it.
Off it. Ah.
I finally went to sleep 5 o'clock this morning, son. Finally went to sleep, blood.
Are you on one tight now?
I'm on one now.
Do you ring in, right? Come on. Ciao, boy.
3 good dinners for my husband.
Because fish and chips today are very expensive.
Thank you for the fish, Steve.
Cheers, man.
Thank you.
Ta.
There are tons of ways to get your hands on some cash. You can work for it, borrow it, or if you're desperate, you might even steal it.
But the saying is, don't bite the hand that feeds you.
No, you shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't.
Shit on your own doorstep. I agree with that.
But you have, haven't you? On more than one occasion. And you've been given chance and chance. I have given you everything I possibly can, and then you still turn round and rob me. And I can't understand why, like. But why do you do it to those closest to you?
It might sound a bit sick and harsh, you know. In a way, it's easier. It sounds wrong, but that goes for anyone, I bet.
I don't want that kind of life, do you know what I mean? I don't want my son robbing off me. It's terrible, like, if I'm going out the kitchen to put the kettle on, I got to take my bag. Because I can't leave it because I know he'll take it.
Where's the money getting spent that he's pinching stuff
As
from?
far as I know, it's on powder, which is speed. It'll be one more incident for him to rob me or to rob the girls, and I gotta put him out. Whether he's homeless, people can think, oh, you know, like she's seen her kid on the street. But at the end of the day, if he keeps robbing me, I'll have nothing to keep myself going.
Ash has promised he'll decorate a room to keep his mum happy.
So I'll be happy to get my mother off my case now. It won't be done. I'll be happy now. I can do what I like, eh?
Even when they're not stealing from you, kids are expensive.
What's the matter, baby girl?
And when you've got a house full of them, it helps to find ways to save pennies while they play.
Sally, why have you got this box? I just bought it. I paid £100 for it. It's a good saving device. because you could save money in it, can't you? Because you can undo it, open it with a key, take out the key, and you can play it, and it's nice to light up, and I love it, I do it.
Do people put money in it when they come out?
Yeah, loads. People put money in it, I empty it.
We've got any money? Yeah, 5p. Yeah? You can win £1, £2, anything.
And there's always the traditional way of getting money. A job. Lisa's back from her interview.
Leanne? 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 Leanne, I thought you might have helped to clean the kitchen. How'd you get on, Mum? I got a job. I start training next week. Where? Working in care homes in Merthyr. It's working for an agency. When he actually said to me, the fact that you haven't done it for 10 years doesn't bother me. He said, you've got the experience there. And I was like, wow. And someone can actually see what I have achieved in my life.
We all know experience counts. But when you live in a town famous for youth unemployment, and you've got no qualifications and no job prospects, there's a fair chance you could end up on the wrong side of the law.
Drugs and crime and unemployment, but all that comes from unemployment. And if these people were unemployed, they wouldn't be taking drugs. They'd have something to live for. If you was 18 and you thought, oh, I got no future, I got no hope, I'm going to be stuck in this town for the rest of my life, how would you feel about that?
Have you been on holiday? You've been on holiday, haven't you?
Yeah.
Your Majesty's pleasure?
Oh, yes.
Happy days.
You working in Minaj?
Still in the same pickle, sir, when you left?
What your tent like?
Nowhere, sir.
Ash's mam still hasn't thrown him out, but it's only a matter of time. The promises he's made have come to naught.
She is my mother, she is my world sort of thing, like.
How can you say she's your world and then steal from her?
She is my world. Until you just put me on the spot and set it there. That's when the guilt starts setting in, that's when I do feel ashamed. I'm still taking amphetamine, I'm still thieving, I'm still sitting on my bum day after day, doing nothing, just not living life, I'm just existing, like, I'm not enjoying it, I'm just existing, like.
So why not change?
I haven't got no go in me anymore.
After 2 years of signing on, Lisa's back as the family breadwinner.
I think I've been ready for a long time. It's just finding the work, you know. Quick cigarette, and I can go.
Today is her first day.
Got a perspire on.
She's going to run the house while you're gone.
Well, they'll all have to muck in, won't they? Gonna earn some money for some treats for you. Yeah. Good girl. Right.
Hayley's home makeover is done. And as they say, tidy house, tidy mind.
Back to sleep now. Yeah, it's changed a lot. Much better now. Because it's cleaner and tidier than it was. It was doing my head and it was a bit grubby.
Kian, please.
I'm on the blanket.
Yes, you are. Come on. There you are. Up we go. Maggie Boo.
Looky poo.
Maggie Boo. I
love poo.
I don't want to always be like this. So one day I would like to go out and have a bit of life. The way I'm feeling at the moment now, I think it's going to get to me so bad. I'm just going to say, I'm not going to swear, but I'm just going to say in the end, I'm going. That's it. I've had enough. I'm going out, and out I'll go, and I probably won't look back. I don't know. One day, you know. One day.
Ash has finally burnt his bridges. He kept on stealing from his family. And his mum has kicked him out.
Where have you been living at the minute,
With my nan. At the moment, like. Yeah, things weren't working out too much at home, like, with the rest of my family, so we thought it would be for the best, like.
Well, I had no choice. I mean, he robbed us blind, not just me, his sisters. He took everything we possibly could of value. I'm surprised yet he haven't carried my cooker or telly out, but that's another story. I took him to the doctors, I took him to drug age for counselling, but he's not bothered. He's just not interested. At the end of the day, he's not a child anymore. He's an adult. It's up to him now. You know, I can't hold him by the hand anymore.
I'm starting to feel, you know, what my mother has been trying to tell me all along, don't bite the hand that feeds you. And I've learned the hard way in a matter of speaking. Don't get me wrong, I know this sounds hard to believe. I've never once pinched off my nan, and you can ask her that. At the moment, she is the only lifeline I got.
Truth is, some sink and some swim round here. In the end, you make your own choices.
Well, this is fucking Wales, Una. Merthyr. Skint. Skadoodled. I said, well, I'm going to boxes in London. Younger mountains like easy. Look at Wales, right? Look at Wales, look. We got mountains here to train on, we have. Bam, 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 bam. This is beautiful Wales too. I love it, I do.
What do you love about it?
The mountains, the training, the fucking heritage, everything here. I'd never move out this country, I love it. I'm born and bred here.
What do you say to people who say, oh, it's shit in Merthyr, you know?
I say, fuck them. Merthyr is shit, yeah. But Merthyr shit because of them.
And if you're willing to give your all to Merthyr, Merthyr will give it back to you in spades.
Well, this job, see, I start at 6 o'clock in the morning before the buses start.
Yeah, it's not good.
And 10:30 at night, so...
Yeah, and it's been
Right, we're going to get back now. Right, if this car blows up on the way back, I'll be looking for you with the car. Please. Give me the money back. You ain't got a fucking ashtray, yeah? What? Ashtray.
How's it feel?
Good. To know that now, this is mine.
How much did it cost, the car?
£225.
The cigarette light that was worth ox is working.
Off we go.
Lisa's 0 hours contract with a care agency may not pay very much. That's the thing about work. It's worth so much more than just the money you earn.
Why do you call it a blow job when you don't blow? It should be called a suck job, shouldn't it?
She is contracting, but they're not strong enough and regular enough.
I'm not. going to go behind your back when you were in jail?
Valiums. But that's what people need to cope. In Merthyr.
Fuck.
Let's get ready to rumble!